Happy New Year!
Hey, 2022, right?
Oh my God, yo, 2021 went by so fast. I know just not for myself. I know a lot of my cousins have been saying it. My friends have been saying it. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it flew.
Too fast.
It flew.
Too fast.
But I gotta say, it was a good one.
It was a good year.
Enjoyed 2021 a lot, but I'm ready to see what 2022 brings for us.
But before we get into 2022, why don't we do a 2021 recap?
Ooh.
Because I have a bad memory and I love going back through my archive pics and everything just so I can remember everything. And I'm sure we missed a few things to post and to show you guys. So you want to start off?
Let's start off.
All right, let's start off with January. What did we do January?
We got the Can-Am.
Yes! Super excited about our new toy. I had been wanting a Can-Am for so long and we finally made it happen. And literally as soon as we got it, Pero Noche came to visit us, right?
Rapidito se jalaron para Florida.
Oh yeah, rapidito llegaron. We went mudding right away, dirtied up the whole Can-Am. It was such a good time. Went to the beach. We did all that stuff.
Yeah, we even went parasailing.
Oh yeah.
So they got on that.
They.
So we'll put a little video right here. Boop.
And in case you don't remember, we were also living in our downtown apartment still, and guess what? So basically what happened is my niece and my nephew were sleeping over, and like a good mom slash tia that I am, I'm not a mom yet, but I'm a tia, right? So I woke up to check up on them, and as I'm walking to the room, I noticed that everything is flooded from the entrance of the apartment down the hallway to the kitchen, and some of the carpets from the guest room and our closet were drenched. I woke up Mando and todo modorro Mando, right? Because he is not a night person, and he was like, yo, what the heck is going on here? So more of the story, what happened is somebody got home drunk. I'm gonna say they got home drunk because that's the only way this could have happened. Knocked over their toilet, like the thing that goes in the back of the toilet, so the water started running. Like they knocked it down, stumbled to bed, went to sleep, and the water kept coming out of there to the point where it was from the 24th floor and we were at the 19th floor. It went from the 24th floor all the way down to like the 16th floor, the water all the way down, just on that corner where his apartment was at. And guess what? We were one of them. But that's something that I'm never gonna forget. So anyways, we're gonna be having this noise and all this in here for the next few days. They took out all the tablas. It's drawing everything. Look at that. Yeah, so that was January for us.
All right, so we move into February and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers make the Super Bowl. Dun, dun, dun. The city is going crazy. Like there's so much traffic. There's so much parties. Like the city is super lit. See, no,
parades, babe? Boat parades. Downtown is lit. People honking. We had people that flew in from everywhere. We had the NFL experience. It was just pure football, chaos, madness all of February, right?
And the tailgates that we did for the Super Bowl, they were amazing. I'm gonna insert a video right here of me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we keep going through February. What happened? What else happened in February, babe?
I think you need to tell them about this. The whole Canelo fight that y'all went to in February. Well, yeah, just go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Show them.
I'm gonna insert a clip here of what happened and then les voy a platicar un poquito de lo que no saben. So yeah, we get kicked out of the Canelo fight, not because we were fighting, not because we were being crazy, just because we were super duper lit. We had people in our crew falling asleep. We got kicked out of the Canelo fight. You definitely gotta go watch that vlog if you haven't checked it out. So moving on.
All right, you guys, we finally made it into March. You already know what that means. It's spring break. Well, it's always spring. It's always summer in Florida. So our friend Blanca came down to Miami and she had no idea that we were going to surprise visit her. So I'll insert clip right here.
I just booked a one-way ticket to getting fucked up.
Oh my god, are you Bronco? Ah, what the hell? Oh my god, what the
No wonder no contesta. My boy locked in. We locked in, bro. What? I'm texting you right now. I'm trying to get hotspot. No one.
We were out there in South Beach, bar hopping. We went to a rooftop restaurant bar, which was lit, super lit. They even played Grupo Firme. They had a DJ there. Oh my God. I met so many cool people. Noemi, Yadira, shout out to you guys. And shout out to you girls and the guys. But yeah, it was a really good time, right?
Yeah,
it was spring, guys.
Spring break, March.
Florida is lit. You guys gotta come. You guys gotta come.
So ahí les encargo el vlog. That vlog was lit. A lot of like party mode, spring break mode. So go check that one out. We'll leave that link down below. That same month, we went to Guanajuato.
No vale nada la vida.
Puro Guanajuato, sí señor.
Puro Guanajuato, sí señor. La vida no vale nada.
Yes, you guys, we went to Guanajuato. I think that was the first trip of the year, right?
That was the first like flying trip, destination trip, yes.
Yes, so we went to Guanajuato and we actually went for our friends Jesus and Amy's wedding in San Miguel Allende, which we've gone to San Miguel a million times. We had never gone to a wedding there, you know? Right. It was otro nivel, super, super, super pretty. We ended up getting so lit at the wedding. We ended up hosting, without even knowing, the after party, including the bride and groom in there. Super lit. I'm just gonna insert a video here. Me, the bride, and one of my friends, Anna, how we were at the end of the night. I just remember whenever we got back to our Airbnb, us saying, let's get in the pool, right? We get in the pool, you guys, that pool was freezing. And you know, it's always cold at the beginning when you jump into the pool, but after a little bit, your body gets used to it. No. This pool was cold the whole time. We were even running around doing laps in the pool. We were even trying to drink in there to try to, like, you know, get our body temperatures to like warm up. Y nada, you guys. That's why we ended up in that hot tub, but I'll do it again. All
right. April brought the most viral, the most viewed video for Lily and Bay ever. What is it, babe?
Our Grupo Firme vlog.
That was so lit, you guys.
Lorenzo.
I
Who
know.
remembers Lorenzo? Oh my God.
Why you gotta bring him up?
It's because that's the thing that stands out the most.
So if you guys don't know who Lorenzo is and have never experienced Lorenzo, we're gonna leave a video right here. All right, you guys, this is a moment in my life that, you know, there's moments that you would like to get back and that you wish that never happened. Well, this is not a moment because I really do not mind this moment. I was living my life. I've never been this drunk in my life in a public place and with so many people, you know, that knew me. But I think what at the end of the day kind of messed me up or got me to that place was just the amount of love that me and Lily received that day. Like we went out that day just like a normal Lily and Mando day, but that day something else was there for us. It was a Lily and Bay, like people were like taking pictures with us, pouring us shots, giving us beer left and right. I was just living the moment, enjoying everything that our followers, our subscribers, our friends were giving us at the moment, and I was just, you know, taking it all in. And obviously, when you drink so much and when you take so much in, there's consequences. Pero no pasa nada, no pasa nada. I had an amazing time. I would not change nothing from that day. Ya hablé de más, pero no pasa nada. That is my testimony on Grupo Firme vlog with Lily and Bay.
I had never seen him this lit. Never. Have I? Never. Especially in a public environment, right? Because not that we change when we're in public, but when you're in public, you know, you kind of try to keep your posture a little bit, right? And this night, ay, Armandito. Luckily, gracias a Dios, Mando is a happy drunk. Mando is lit, happy, living his best life, thinking he's Edwin from Grupo Firme. I had a babysit. I was getting lit at the beginning, but once I saw that Mando was Lorenzo, I was like, I need to stop. Thank God we had my sister there. Shout out to Maria for being our DD. Do I want to relive that again? No. Because I want to be Leticia. I want to get lit. I don't want to be babysitting. Ay, Armando, bye.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's my birthday month. In case you don't know, my birthday is May 1st. And I had been planning, not even that much long in advance, but maybe like a month in advance, my birthday, which people are now calling Lily Fest because it was lit, you guys. I literally had a taquero, I had a bull, I had a banda, I did it in a rancho, I had 15 acres, a DJ. The people that rented it out to us allowed us to stay the night there. So if we had, and they had RV hookups, so if we had RV hookups, tents, whatever we wanted, we could have done there. And I literally told my friends that, like, you guys could get lit, bring a tent, set it up, pass out in your tent, pass out in your car, pass out in your RV, whatever you want to do. We had 2 RVs pulled up. We had a few people stay the night there because there was like a little guest room there. But yeah, all of my friends and family were there. Like my closest friends and family were there.
You're not talking about the most important part of this.
Voy, niño, pa allá voy.
Okay, go ahead. Keep on.
So yes, in the middle of planning all this, I knew it was gonna be lit. It was lit, right? In the middle of the party, all of a sudden, I get the biggest surprise of my life. You want to tell them?
Yeah.
He's been waiting.
I've been waiting for this moment because we should have started with this, but I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with her. But yeah, I proposed. I planned all this out. Wait, but my question to you is here. Te voy a dejar la silla sola. What's the first thing you thought when you saw those fireworks?
So whenever Mando brought me to the dance floor, I didn't think nothing of it because I was literally so lit already that I was like, everybody's pulling me this way, pulling me that way, pulling me this way. Like, I gotta go dance with this person, I gotta hang out with this person, I gotta take a shot with this person, I gotta go ride the bull with. Así estaba all night. So cuando Mando me jaló to the dance floor, I didn't think nothing of it. And then when our song came on, I still didn't think nothing of it because I was that lit that to me, banda's banda. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to like the lyrics, you know, like what song it was. I just heard banda and I was like, yeehaw, you know, like over here dancing or whatever. And then I noticed that he didn't like that he pointed at to like fireworks, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, like okay. But when I didn't like stay turned around to see the fireworks, he like grabbed me and like pulled me around, and then I was still like, okay, like, and then like it wasn't to the last millisecond that I was like, wait, what the hell is he doing? Because not only did he turn me around, he like held me so I won't turn back around because I was like dancing, you know. So like to me the fireworks were like, oh cool, somebody is throwing fireworks, like that's pretty cool, you know, on my birthday. I never thought it was for me, even though they were like right there. I didn't think they were for me. But yeah, once I turned around and I saw him on his knee, I was like, I forgot all about the fireworks again. I was just paying attention to him. I was like, what? And then everybody, my favorite part is everybody like behind Mando, like jumping for joy and like screaming. And you can see the look on Mando's face, everybody else's face, how happy they were. And so yeah, thank you, babe, for proposing. It was okay. Okay, that's it.
All right, so Lily Fest is over, and then we got something that changed the world for this couple.
What?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What happened?
You guys don't know this? Wait, you guys do know this. You know, Baby J
Oh my
gets
God.
made. You know how it says made in China, made in Mexico? This baby's gonna say made in Tampa.
Baby J was conceived, and the reason we know is because Blanca already did all her analyzing and figured it out. So that's something that we like to take pride in, right?
Pride, yeah. We're orgullosos about made in Tampa.
Yeah,
You know?
and that the last time she got lit was with us, so that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, congratulations, Blanca and Jonathan. Your baby is coming. So your baby is almost
In
here.
a couple
I can't
weeks.
believe
In
it.
a couple weeks. So we're excited about that, and
Yeah.
congratulations.
Oh my God. Something else that happens in May while Jonathan and Blanca were here. Tell them, babe.
So we're out riding in the Can-Am, having a great time. We're literally about to pick up, right? It's literally about time to go. So literally 3 guys leave. They go for a ride, the last ride, which was Lily's brother, Jonathan, and Lily's cousin. You know, se van y no pasa nada. We get a call. Hey, we just flipped the Can-Am. I'm like, ain't no way.
I'm like, you guys are lying. They were trying to prank us.
Yeah, I was like, this is literally a prank. And they keep going with it. I even hung up the phone. We'll leave a video right here of the Can-Am flipping.
So whenever we went to go pick up the Can-Am, it was not working, you guys. We literally had to haul it all the way out, put it onto the trailer, and yeah, we had to get it fixed, whatever. No pasa nada. We're not the type to get mad. We were like, this is, to us, the Can-Am is a toy. That's what they're made to do, so
And for the people wondering, it was $3,000. Just so you guys know.
To fix it.
Fix that, so we do not want that to happen again, because $3,000 no es fácil, so don't flip your Can-Ams, guys.
Something that I will never forget, and I can't believe to this day that we actually did that, was our 2-week road trip across the country. Who does that? Who does not? No. I know
Lily
some
and
people.
Babe
I know
do
some
it.
people do that, but not Lily and Babe. We are not campers. We are not RV people. We had never rented an RV. We had never gone nowhere in an RV. I've probably camped in my life twice, pero ahí andábamos.
Yeah, but I must say we jump into that without knowing one thing about it. Like, we literally learned everything as we went.
Yeah.
Like how to drain out the RV, what kind of gas, where to sleep. Like, it was just so much.
Would I do it again? No, I would not do it again. Maybe I've told Mando, maybe if we get invited camping like from here to North Carolina, maybe something like
Which
closer.
is like a 1-day trip.
Yeah, 1-day trip. But for an RV to take across the country, no, unless you are actually going to stay in a lot of different places a few days. Then yeah, because I feel like, actually not even. I'd rather stay in hotels.
Our main mission for that trip was to meet Los Tucanes de Tijuana, which that happened.
Wait. Let's insert clips right here, because we haven't even inserted it.
Yeah, let's do it right here. Bloop. Después de 38 horas ya andamos aquí en San Diego. Vámonos. La gente prendida.
La gente ahí.
But other than that, what was one thing that stands out from that trip?
El Paso, Texas.
That same thing I was thinking. So we might as well stay together and talk about it, because that night was for the books.
So yeah, along the way, we did stay in a few different towns, like overnight. And for me, the one that stood out the most was El Paso. It was so lit, you guys. Other than then obviously if we go to somewhere here in Tampa, we have supporters. If we go in LA, we have supporters, you know, because they're bigger cities. But never did I think that we would have supporters in every single little town that we drove by, from here to California, from Florida to California, okay? It was lit. Some supporters even slept in our RV, y'all.
For real.
Right, Flaca? Tell them.
El Paso is a hidden gem. Definitely a great spot to party. ¿Sí o no?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's what happened in our road trip. That's what stands out. Moving on.
Wait, that was my favorite part. What was your favorite part?
Well, the same thing. We said it.
Okay.
Yeah, we said it in the same way. All right, moving on. So yeah, from there we head to Houston, which was from one day to another. We planned out a meet and greet at El Botanero. Shout outs to El Botanero. You guys are the best.
Which, by the way, we do sell Guadi's merch there. So if you guys are from Houston and you guys want to go try on shirts, see how they fit and all that, El Botanero, which we'll leave link down below, actually has some of our merch there. All right, you guys. So we have our first official meet and greet in Houston, right? We pull up in our RV. By the way, we had merch the whole way in our RV. And we were like, yo, what's up? We're doing this meet and greet at Botanero, who wants to slide, right? Thinking nothing of it, because we literally made this happen like from one day to another, almost, literally. Right? You guys, when we pull up, me thinking there was gonna be nobody in line yet, because we got there a little bit early, right? When we pull up, there was probably a line of like 50 people already, right? And when I asked the person in the front like how long they were waiting for, they were waiting for what, 2 hours?
2 hours, yeah.
2 hours, and I was like, who am I? Like, what? I was shook. And yeah, you guys, we met so many people, so many people. We gave out free merch to the first like 15, 20 people that had got there. Because again, I wasn't going to say merch for the first 100 because I didn't even think 100 people were going to show up. I thought max 30 people would show up. But we were literally there for about 6 hours. Right?
Non-stop, taking pictures.
Yes. Shout out to Fanny Severo Fierro for helping us with everything, setting up the tent, with our merch, taking orders and all that, because like I was shook. I'm still shook to this day when I think about it, when we talk about it. So I'm going to leave some footage of that day right here.
Oh, wait, is that for me? Wait, is it tamarito? You guys been wanting to try. Say hi to the vlog.
And then a few weeks later, we leave back to LA. But this time we flew. Why did we do that? Whenever we had the opportunity to go do the interview to Los Tucanes, we were like, we cannot go. We have to go. So if you can't fly right now, we gotta drive. So that's when we drove. We were like, YOLO, let's drive, right? Tell me why we get back and we get invited to go back to LA.
We're like, oh man.
And we gotta go. We have to go because it was Lulu La Comadre's baby shower. And in case you don't know, again, here we go with the baby stories. Catalina, her baby, was conceived at Mando's Dirty 30 in Tahoe. So we felt like we had to be there, you know, we just had to be there. So we were like, well, we're not gonna drive again across the country when we just got back last week. So Mando, you're gonna have to. I was literally about to go by myself. Yeah. Because I thought he wasn't going to want to. And then he was like, you know what?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. First of all, we had to stay in LA. We didn't stay at La Comadre's house because we actually had a photo shoot that we were trying to do with some influencers out there. No se hizo because they were in the middle of moving. But so we're like, well, we're already in LA, so let's take advantage and let's go to Picolandia, because at that time Pico was lit on TikTok, right? And we had never been. So we're like the king and queen of getting lit. I know you guys are too. That's why you guys like our channel. But we're like, we have to go to Pico. Like everybody, we got a lot of people from LA. They're always telling us we have to go, we gotta go. So we went. And how was it, babe?
Picolandia es otro pedo, otro nivel, dice mi compa George. It's so lit. Like the people there are there to party.
Yeah,
like it's no time to like relax, nada de eso. Es puro pinche party en Picolandia.
Adivina dónde estoy.
So then the next day, it's La Comadre's baby shower. Gracias a Dios, it was en la tarde, so we had all morning to be cruda vibes, all morning to get ready, and then we drove. I think it was like 2.5 hours away from LA. We drove out there, and La Comadre's baby shower. So yeah, it was super, super lit because all of our friends flew in. Yadira flew in from Arizona. Blanca flew in from Colorado. It was such a vibe. Blanca was still hiding her pregnancy there. So I couldn't get lit with Blanca, but it's okay, Blanca. Me debes una.
Comadre, no te veo.
Yo tampoco te veo.
We ended up canceling our flights because we already knew we were supposed to fly back to Tampa, stay in Tampa like 3 days, and then fly back to Arizona. And we're like, you know what? Instead of doing all that, let's just stay in LA a few extra days, and then from there, we'll just rent a car, drive to Arizona, stay in Arizona, and, you know, have the rest of the trip. Which, in case you're wondering what we were doing in Arizona, we actually were invited to the Aguilar Sebastian Aiden's grand opening for their boutique, right? You guys, oh my God, it was like lit after lit after lit. What's going on?
No se
Puro
cansa.
lit, right? Shout out to Candy and Nestor for inviting us. It was so much fun. Bomb tacos, bomb drinks. We met so many cool people. You want to tell them?
Yeah, so we met so many cool people, but one thing that stands out too, que hasta la tambora me pusieron a tocar that day.
Let's insert a footage of this day here.
So yeah, like Lily said, we met so many cool people. We met the owners of La Gran Bota, which they're amazing people. Shout outs.
We just did the giveaway.
Yeah. Shout outs to Joe. Shout outs to Monarca Boots. Shout outs to Candy Palacio. Amazing people.
Super nice.
Cool
Oh my
people.
God. So yeah, if you guys are in Arizona and need any type of decorations, hit her up. I'm going to leave her at right down here. Bloop.
Oh, and the Legend Salon. Otro pedo.
Oh my God.
Otro
Super nice.
pedo.
You guys, this salon was huge. Super, super nice. Banda, amazing drinks, amazing food, everything was such a good time. It was such a good time.
What was that?
Because I just remembered. It was such a good time. We ended up canceling our tickets again.
Oh, yeah.
Again. But yeah, even my little sister was out there with us, which actually, let me talk about this. For this Arizona trip, remember, we were supposed to fly back to Tampa, stay a few days, and then fly back to Arizona, right? And the reason why was, one, because we didn't need to stay extra days in LA. Number two, my little sister was actually going to go with us to Arizona. So I ended up having to tell her, hey, we're not flying back. So do you think you'll be able to fly by yourself? She's already 17, but never has she flown by herself. To me, it was a super cool feeling to be able to tell my sister, hey, do you want to come meet some influencers? Because my sister loves the Aguilars. My sister loves the twins, Karina and Myra. And I had a feeling they were going. And I was like, let me invite my little sister, because that's going to be something that she's never going to forget. Meeting her childhood favorite YouTubers, you know? So it was a super cool feeling, like I said, that I was able to do that. And I would not be able to have done that if it wasn't for you guys supporting Guadi, supporting Lily and Bay. And yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for always supporting. It means the world to us.
Puro Guanajuato.
Sí, señor.
¡Puro Guanajuato, sí, señor! La vida no vale.
There's not one vacation that tops this vacation. ¿Sí o no, babes?
Every time we go to Guanajuato, we know it's going to be lit. Like, that's just, it's like, that's it. It's just lit. Like, party lit, party lit, party lit. Like, that's it. So yeah, estamos in July. 2 weeks into July, we leave back to Guanajuato
Non-stop.
para las fiestas de nuestros ranchos. So we did it. We booked our flights. We were out there in Guanajuato, and guess who we met up with while we were out there?
Estado de Zacatecas, como te recuerdo por donde yo voy.
Keep your editing job, baby.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout outs to Peranoche. Shout outs to Adri. Shout outs to Jorge. They meet us up in León, Guanajuato.
Yeah, the day we land.
And it's que comience la fiesta once again.
They were already out there. They were in Zacatecas. They wanted to go to Guanajuato. They had told us. And I was like, wait. If you guys are going to Guanajuato, just wait for us to get there. We're going to get there the second week of July. And then we'll make it a thing, you know? So they waited. They met us up. We were in Guanajuato for like what? 2-3 days?
Yep,
Literally just for las fiestas y nos jalamos a tequila.
Yo,
Who does that?
Yo, tequila.
What's up, tequila? We outside.
¡Que comience la fiesta!
So yeah, every single time that we are in Guanajuato and that his parents are out there too, we always have this little tradition of trying to take them somewhere, because if not, they would stay in the rancho. Just like my parents, when they go se quedan en el rancho, they don't really go nowhere else, right? And not like us, nosotros, oh my God.
We're all over the place.
We be getting them a little worried sometimes, not sometimes, all the times, because we be driving like 1, 2, 3 in the morning, like 5 hours away. But no pasa nada, right? So we were like, I told Mando, we're gonna be back. We're gonna have a whole day where we don't do nothing. Let's go to Hidalgo. Let's go to Las Grutas de Tolantongo. We'll take your parents. You guys, super, super nice. Totally recommend. My favorite part was the waterfall, right?
Yeah.
Mando had mentioned to me that his favorite part was seeing how much his parents had fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even my parents, but I have to remind him.
They look like little kids.
Yeah.
They were like loving every moment, swimming, getting wet. Like they were like literally like little kids.
Yeah, because they had never
Enjoying the
experienced something like that, right? Or neither have I. I had never seen, had I seen not a waterfall that big?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it was super, super cool in Hidalgo. It was a little drive, but whatever. Go and come back for the day. Totally recommend también. And after that, we had our flights back to the States, right?
Yep. Va, ¿y ahora qué tú? ¿Qué traes?
I'm gonna cry. Look.
Nah. So pretty much we get back from Mexico
The beginning of August.
The beginning of August, and bam, our lease is up at our 915 apartment, which we love so much. That was a dream of ours, to stay in downtown, to live that whole experience. So, but you know, all good things come to an end, and it was time. It was time to move on.
So a week after our trip, we packed literally super, super quick, and we still didn't know where we were going. We had put a bid on the house, a deposit down and everything, but we were still waiting on some loan situation to process. No, some tax information to process. And we ended up moving to my mom's for about 2 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. For about 2 weeks, not knowing what was going to happen. All right, you guys. It was a good 2 years. Bye.
But yeah, it was a very, very sad moment because we had so many memories there, but it was moving on to the next chapter. Something that Lily Bay is not good at.
I hate change.
Yeah, she hates change, but we were ready.
I was not ready. I was not ready.
We were ready.
I was not ready.
We moved on.
Stop saying we. You were ready.
We moved on. And dun dun dun. So yeah, we manifested a house, and bam, we have a house.
We got it, you guys. We got the house at the end, literally the last day of August. We got the house.
Yeah, the last day.
Showing you guys our move-in process as to where we are moving to. All right, you guys. So the number one question was, why did we get this house if I wanted to make all these changes to it? Like, why didn't I just build a house from scratch? And in a perfect world, that's what I would have done. Like, that's what I always saw myself doing, building a home from scratch. But I knew that that would never be on an acre. I knew that I would never be able to buy an acre plus in Tampa. And that was one of my goals, for me to have an acre or more in Tampa. And when I would tell people that, they would be looking at me like I was crazy. Like, you're not gonna find anything even close to an acre in Tampa, especially right now that it's literally booming, you know? So I always saw that dream as impossible, but I was like, that's what I want and that's what I'm gonna get. So when I saw this house go on the market on over an acre of land, I was like, it's mine. It's mine. I need to get it. So far, I am literally love the way our house is coming along. I can't wait to finish everything that I want to do on it. And yeah, okay, I'll let Mando come back. Okay, bye.
So here comes Lily Bay with her Pinterest board. Pinterest everything. Pinterest how to change the stairs, how to change walls. Pinterest everything you can imagine. And everything she sees on Pinterest, she does.
Yeah.
And then tell us about your Pinterest renovations, babe.
So phase 1 of our Pinterest renovations was literally redo all the flooring at the house. Whenever we first moved in here, this house had 9 different floorings. And I was just like, no, I want all the same floor throughout the whole house. So basically everything in this home was my idea, like all the renovations. And some of them I did have to pull Mando's ear about. There was a few that I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And he would be so on, no, you're not gonna do it. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna do it because I know it's gonna look way better. And when I did it, what happened? Like your wall.
I was like, you're right. There's a lot of things that I was like, you crazy? We ain't doing that. But once the guys did it, shout outs to Gano, shout outs to Hera.
Okay, so that was all of August, September, and October. And it wasn't until October that we finally threw a party. Check it out. Who's ready to get lit?
¡Que comience la fiesta!
That party was too lit. I was like a little kid at a candy store while I was shopping for this party, prepping for this party. Shout out to my friend Amanda and Ingrid and Miriam and Noemi for coming to help set up. But you guys, I used to be the queen of throwing Halloween parties every single year. What else can I say?
There was like 120 people here, like in and out. Like, it was a party. It was literally a party. Everybody brought their own drinks. Everybody brought their own food. Like, 10 out of 10.
Drinking games. We did everything.
The maze,
too much fun.
Like, everything in that party was lit. Between all that, we take a trip to where? Tennessee.
Oh yeah, we did go to Tennessee in October. Oh my God, I said no more trips. we went to Tennessee in October for my cousin's Dirty 30, which he had plans the year before. We had already said we were going. We went. It was our first cousin's trip, right?
Yeah.
We've taken a lot of squad trips, and yeah, that was it, right?
Yeah, that was a great trip. A lot of good eating, a lot of travel. That road trip was great. So
I got lit.
I was like a whole new man in November. Lost some weight. Took my beard off. Enjoying life at the fullest. I lost weight. I was feeling great, and I'm still feeling great. So shout outs to November. You treated me very, very well.
And it was your birthday.
And it was my birthday month. Otro pedo.
Yeah.
Turned 31. Damn, I'm getting old. No pasa nada.
Nah, you're good, babe.
But yeah, from there we moved on to Black Friday prep at Guadi's brand. One of the craziest 2 weeks of Guadi's brand's history. Like, so many orders, so much love from our followers, from our customers. Shout outs to you guys. You guys are amazing.
Bam! Estamos en December.
And as you guys saw, 25 days straight of vlogging. Vlogmas. Otro pedo. We haven't even talked about Vlogmas and what we learned and if we enjoyed it. Would we ever do it again? So we're about to throw down right now, but we're about to recap Vlogmas. Dang, sexy boots, babe. Christmas morning with a Christmas tree right next to you.
December 3rd, we flew to Colorado.
Fuga.
We went to Colorado for Blanca, Jay, and Jonathan's baby shower.
Marina, ¿a ti te gusta el tequila?
A mí no me gusta, a mí me gusta.
top of the line. Shout outs to Jonathan. Shout outs to Blanca. Once again, shout outs to Jonathan. He got super duper lit. I'm gonna put you out again.
Wait, but shout outs to Blanca because she was the reason why everybody got lit.
Yeah.
She literally was the one saying, "You guys better get lit. Yeah, guys, you guys better get lit. Where's your shot? Take a shot." Like she wanted everybody to get lit, have a good time, and that's literally what we did, right?
So yeah, if you haven't checked that vlog out, it's definitely worth watching.
So we finally get back to Tampa, December 8th, right? Editing, creating content every single day. We're vlogging, editing, because every single day we were posting in December, right? And on December 17th, guess what?
Dun,
Not
dun,
even
dun.
9 days later,
We get invited to a surprise party in beautiful Los Angeles, California.
we fly back to LA, you guys.
Le voy a marcar a Lily a ver si se anima.
Let's do it. I'll book a flight right now.
Shut up!
Nos vemos mañana.
¿Qué pedo?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Los Angeles.
Everybody was super nice, super friendly, was there for one thing, and that was to party, right?
And then from there, like we ain't got no mama.
What?
We nos jalamos pa Tijuana. You forgot about that, huh? Let's talk about Vlogmas right quick. We definitely enjoyed Vlogmas because it got us out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because we had to fully dedicate time to edit, things to do. We did a lot of things that we typically wouldn't do. Like,
yeah, we wouldn't be building ginger houses together, or like we
Making
wouldn't have
cookies.
gone to like buy little things like this. So I feel like our vlogs before Vlogmas, the majority are party. Like every time we have a party, every time we go to a concert, every time we travel, and some with the kids just because the kids are always with us. But it's never like anything like out of the box, right? Because I feel like we do have, thankfully, a lot of entertaining things to do in our life. But when it comes to like more chill stuff, Q&As, doing little things like this, we never set time for it, and now we're used to doing stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy those random little vlogs that we threw out there
for 25 days straight.
And yeah, we'll be doing more random vlogs. Aside, we're always gonna be partying, always. Even when I have kids, always.
Or when you turn 90. So yeah, having all that said, we want to wish you guys a happy new year. And want to wish you the best. Hopefully all your resolutions come true.
And I do want to wish you guys a lot of health, a lot of happiness, a lot of love, a lot of good manifestations. I hope you accomplish your goals, New Year's resolution, whatever it is that you guys have. I hope you guys accomplish them. And yeah.
And if you're still with us at this point of the video, you guys are the best. Like, can you imagine how long this video is going to be?
Oh my God. How long do you think? Maybe like 45 minutes.
I think like, I'm going to shoot for 45 minutes. So yeah, shout outs to you. You are the best. You've been watching since. So we're going to do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. The first giveaway of the year. So let's do 3 $100 giveaway. ¿Te animas o qué?
Ándale, si tú jalas, yo jalo.
So yeah, if you guys are here, just comment your favorite vlog from Lily and Bay from 2021.
Yeah, comment that down below. What was your favorite one? And leave us your cash apps.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. That way we know that you've been here for the 45 or 2 days or 3 hours of this vlog. And yeah,
like and subscribe, and that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being with us these past few years, maybe this year, maybe this month, maybe you just now followed us. But thank you so much for all the support, and that is it, right?
And we'll see you on the
Next vlog.
one.
Bye.